Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So here's Brandon Nimmo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon.
And now the first pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Lindor is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Two down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. McNeil, the runner at first with two gone. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Adam.
Now here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
At the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
McNeil is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, here is Luis Robert. First pitch of the AB now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
McNeil has a play. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. High and deep to right center. Nimmo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Kopech is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw. Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1 from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. J.D. Davis is on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. J.D. Davis the next to bat. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Too low, 1-0. Popped him up. Moncada over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Now, inside.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting fifth.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0-1 the count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Here's another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Sibley off a slider too low, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Down, 2-2.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Count this ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Yerman Mercedes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The second baseman.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Pitch is popped up. Into the slide, and he'll make the basket catch. And a fine play there for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Nimmo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So now here is Kevin Pillar as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for the Mets, James McCann. Now the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
To 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. On to third, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a swinging bunt.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up Luis Robert.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. 1 out, bases empty. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
3-0 now. Ball 4. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Anderson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next up, Michael Conforto. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Out in front of it, strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Conforto behind, a ball and two strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in will be J.D. Davis. Hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A bouncer up the middle, right to him. There's one. Out. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So here's Jose Abreu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready now for the White Sox, Yermin Mercedes. He singled in his first AB. He's set and the pitch as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 1.
And now the first pitch. Nick Madrigal is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Evan Marshall, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to bat will be James McCann. Struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. A ball and no strikes.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The left fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Conforto in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. From the stretch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Fouled off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-1.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And that one yanked just foul. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And there's out number 1. Next to dig in, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High and deep down the left field line. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Ranging back is Pilar. Still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Next to bat would be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yermin Mercedes. First offering.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now to bat, J.D. Davis. Third AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop-out and a double play. And a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Striding in is Nick Madrigal, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
68. Dylan Betances.
He's set. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw down to first, 1 away. Adam Eaton digging in next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And there's out number 2. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And into bat next is Luis Robert. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be James McCann as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Luis Guillorme will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. He flew out in his last AB. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hard on the ground towards short. Anderson brings it in, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Tim Anderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it'll be Eloy Jimenez, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Another 0-2 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He'll try again, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, this is an unbelievable.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 31, Liam.
Now the first pitch. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Set and a 1-0 pitch. It was in there for strike 1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pete Alonso stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3-2 now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Chicago White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory. Evan Marshall takes home the win. So that'll do it. Please, Zach, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.